Early morning in Shakti Sthal, a park in central Delhi, flanked by the Yamuna River. Hindus believe a soul is more quickly sent to its appointed place by fire, so the brick base for the funeral pyre was well underway.
Hello. Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Preparations also for the huge crowd that would assemble for another unforeseen cremation of one from the Nehru dynasty. The last post was played for the last time in full dress rehearsal. By midday, with the temperature at 104 degrees, crowds chanted the name of the murdered party leader as they waited for Rajiv's body to emerge from Team Munti Bhavan, Jawaharlal Nehru's house for 17 years, Indira Gandhi's birthplace, Rajiv Gandhi's childhood home. His cardboard cutout outside gave an eerie frozen wave to the waiting crowds. At 1:20, the body emerged. Rajiv's 17-year-old son, Rahul, a pallbearer. The body, reconstructed by surgeons, lay embalmed beneath the flag of India. There was no coffin. Sonia Gandhi yesterday rejected the job of Congress party president, but pressure remains on her to change her mind, even as Delhi fell under a day of ceremony and mourning. A fact symbolized by the elaborately decorated gun carriage that carried Rajiv's body, and yet, behind it, gleaming in their white kurtas, the leadership of Congress I. Tonight they are meeting to discuss the future party president, even after so emotionally charged a day as this. Children who will not remember Rajiv Gandhi looked on as his body passed by. And many of those a little older wept openly. Inching its way onto the broad mall of Rajpath, the funeral cortege an island in a sea of mourners. But none of them knew at this hour that police have identified the plastic explosive that killed Rajiv Gandhi as RDX. It's commonly used by the Indian Army and the Liberation Tigers of Tamil Eelam. Even as the cortege moved on through New Delhi, the police in Madras were investigating the Tamil Tigers, and a Madras paper tonight released this photo of the alleged bomber, who they say used a sophisticated button detonating device as he bent down to kiss Mr. Gandhi. Over the Indian capital, a helicopter released buckets of flower petals onto the masses below. Masses that at times were not where the Delhi police wanted them, and officers responded in the time-honoured Indian fashion, attacking with lead-tipped canes. Close to the entrance of Shakti Sthal Park itself, the funeral crowd had now grown to more than 100,000 people, struggling to get a view of the cremation. Yet, at the site itself, the voters who had put Rajiv Gandhi where he had been were kept well away from the funeral pyre itself. Brahmin priests chanted as the final preparations were completed. At 17, Rahul Gandhi has been considered too young to be catapulted into politics the way his father was when Rajiv stood at his mother's pyre in Shakti Sthal Park 6.5 years ago. As he prepared to light the pyre and then added wood to it, it is to be wondered how long he, like his father, will be able to live in a peaceful life away from the political maelstrom which is Indian politics when his surname is Gandhi. Sonia Gandhi looked on too, comforted by her daughter Priyanka. 4 hours after she was filmed here, though, Sonia's name would again be on the agenda as the Congress party met tonight to decide how or if they will try again to persuade her to take up the mantle of power. The political and the ceremonial were inextricably linked here, something adequately reflected in the guests invited to witness the cremation, themselves a mixture of the symbolically and politically powerful. None, however, from families so tainted by the spectre of violence that has haunted the Gandhis. Alex Thompson, ITN,